Wonderful day to you. I hope you're doing fine. So in this video we'll talk about traffic generation, and yes, this is the part where a lot of persons who venture into the business of sales, this is where they give up. Okay, because traffic generation is the part where you are getting people to come to you to purchase whatever you're selling. Like I've already said before, and like I will keep saying, this particular business needs you to do 3 things to be able to start seeing results. Okay, in the business of digital affiliate marketing, you need to, number one, sell the right product. Okay, like pick and sell the right product. I'm using my pen so that I can be able to like draw diagrams and you understand better. Pick and sell. Okay, pick and sell the right products plus the right funnel. I've already taught you all the sales funnel that you can use to sell. I taught you VSL, which is using a video to sell. I taught you a WhatsApp class, okay, and I taught you your how to sell with your WhatsApp DM, okay, one-on-one. So all of this, even a live webinar, okay, I told you that the live webinar, you can try that out later on, maybe after you started seeing good results from your business, because this one will actually need you to show your face while you are selling. So I taught you all of this, and the second step, okay, is this traffic generation that we're going to be talking about today. Okay, traffic generation, and some people, you might hear some people call it lead generation. Okay, lead generation. Now you might be asking, what is the difference between traffic and leads? These are marketing terminologies, okay, that do not mean the same thing. They are slightly related but do not mean the same thing. Traffic means a large number of people, okay, just like in the real world term, when you see a large number of people, you can say, oh, see traffic. Okay, like if you go to places like Lagos, some places in Lagos where you can see a large number of people and everywhere is stocked up, you can say it's traffic. It's the same thing in marketing. For instance, now Facebook is one of the platforms that has massive traffic. When I mean massive traffic, I mean massive people. Okay, now leads now means inside this traffic, the people that have interest in what you are pushing out. Okay, a traffic is large number of persons. Okay, large number of people. You get why inside this large number of persons now, the people that have that show interest. It's not everybody that wants what you are selling. You can be selling a product on weight loss, but some persons, they're already physically fit, okay, so they don't need your product. You can be selling a product on traveling, relocation. Some persons don't want to travel, they're okay where they are. So it's not everybody that needs your product, but inside this traffic, the people that need your product are your leads, okay, actually, because they will lead you to what? Your sales. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So I just want this video to be very, very straightforward. I want this video to be very, very straightforward. You can either call it lead generation or traffic generation, whatever you call it. This has to do with getting people to come to you, getting interested people to come to you, okay. And then lastly, number 3 is called sales closing. This is where you do the selling. When people now come to you, how do you move them from strangers, like from a stranger to a happy buyer? So you find out that there are majorly 3 steps in this business. Number 1 is picking a product that you sell and choosing how you sell it. That's your funnel. This one is easy. You can easily pick any product, okay, everybody can do that. But now when we start getting to traffic generation, a lot of persons now start they start saying, this thing is hard, or how do I get people? You don't have to panic, okay. If you can be able to pass through this one and pass through this one, you're already seeing your money, you're already making sales, okay. Already, forget that it sounds easy, it might not really be easy, okay, but then it is very, very possible to get results from it. All right, so whatever I'm teaching you is what works. You get what I have done, and I will teach you all of the methods so that you can be able to apply any one of them. So sales closing, we'll talk about it maybe in another video, okay. I want us to focus majorly on leads generation, because if leads, or let me say people, they are the lifeblood of every business, okay. There is a particular book that I read, and in that book they said something like value. It was Toyin Omotoso that taught me this: value plus people is equal to money. Say this is the equation of wealth. Okay, if you have something valuable and you have people who need this valuable thing, they can exchange it for money, and that is how you build wealth for yourself. You get? So your product is, in this particular situation, is the substance that is valuable, and you cannot do without people. People, the lifeblood of every business, whether it is an offline business or an online business, is people. So the moment you are deficient of the people to sell to, you are already going out of business. You cannot even get results. Everything will look boring, everything will look hard and tough. So your goal now, our goal in this video, is how do you get people coming to you? Forget about whether they will buy or not. Let them come first. Okay, so that is what we are going to be looking at. And now, to achieve this, there are two ways: the organic method, which I already told you about. The organic means, you can call it organic method, and the paid method. Okay, the paid method, or let's use paid means since we have used. So what it simply implies is, all this one means all of the means or any method that you are using to get people to come to you without spending money. Okay, without spending money. So you can spend your time here, you might spend your time here, you might spend your effort here, okay, to get people to come to you, but then you are not spending money. That makes it what organic means. But when it comes to paid means, as the name implies, you are spending what? Money. You are spending what? Your money. Okay, you are using money to, when we get to this part, I will explain it better. Okay, you are using your money to make more money. That's what this paid means is all about. So, but I just want you to listen carefully. Okay, like I said before, if you can be able to pass through all of these three phases in this business, there's no way you cannot be able to become very, very good at selling. And I always tell people that I teach that all these things that you're learning, you might feel that it's not important until maybe tomorrow you open your own business and you find out that these things, they are applicable to any business at all, even offline businesses, online businesses. Tomorrow you might open a restaurant, okay? Tomorrow you might own a boutique, and you find out that all these lessons that you've learned about sales, you can apply it to any business. So organic means, now, how do you do this? Okay, remember, your goal is to get strangers to come to you. Your goal is to get strangers to come to you. So the major place is media, like the social media. Okay, social media is social media. Okay, and you're going to be, why using social media? Because social media has the people that you want. In fact, social media has your audience. Social media has traffic. Okay, social media has, remember I told you, traffic is where a large number of persons are, and where large number of persons are, money is there. You get? So you have to be able to intrude this traffic, capture their attention, and get them to purchase whatever valuable offer you have for them. So your goal is now to penetrate this traffic and cause a disruption that will capture the attention of your main audience. Okay, and like I said, the key thing that is going to be helping us here is social media. This video might be a little bit long, but I just want to take time to explain all these things so that you find out that you are, like, the whole teaching, we are done with this particular thing. Okay, there's no too many things or too many steps in the business of selling. You just know these key things and you are good to go. So when I talk about social media, I mean social media apps like TikTok. Okay, TikTok is currently on the top list now because this is where a large number of persons are, right? This is 2025, and attention is one of the currencies that is currently existing. Okay, attention is a currency. You can be able to capture the attention of people, you can be able to convert that attention to money. Okay, and these are some social media platforms that can help you, or that will help you. TikTok is there, Instagram. Okay, I would have said Facebook, but Facebook is a little bit out of time. Okay, Facebook is a little bit like outdated. I'm thinking about recent. I don't know if I'm too fast with this teaching, but I just want to, okay, let me slow down. Let me slow down. Okay, but you can play this video over and over again. Okay, so TikTok, Instagram, these are social media platforms I'm listing out that will help you. Okay, and then we have YouTube. Okay, Then we have X, which is Twitter, formerly Twitter. Okay, which other platform? Some persons make use of Snapchat. Okay, but these major ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, WhatsApp is not really a social media platform because it is only people that have your contact that can see your updates. Unlike these platforms now, one scary thing about this platform is that you can put out a particular update, a particular video, and then people all over the world, thousands of people, will see this particular video. Like, your video can go viral in a split of milliseconds. I know what I'm saying because I've experienced it. You can don't worry, you see it for yourself now that you start out this particular stuff. You can put out a particular video and large number of, so that's why it's called social media. WhatsApp is actually enclosed, okay, and is limited to your contact list. So that's why we use it as your office. Your own is just gather the attention of people all over these social media apps, bring them to your office, which is what? WhatsApp. Okay, that is the goal. So this is how we are going to do it. This is how we are going to be doing it. We are going to be, it's a tax for us, okay? It's a tax for us. Now, listen carefully. I know some persons might say, I'm not a social media person. So, sorry. So, I don't know. I cannot put out video. I cannot, I don't want to show my face and all of that. I'm not a social media person, like I've said before. Okay, like I've said before. Even if you're not a social media person, there is a way to utilize these applications without showing your face. Okay, without being consistent on the app. There's what we call faceless. I talked about it in the group. So let me arrange this thing. Okay, I talked about this in the group. Faceless content creation. I talked about something like this. Faceless. I talked about something faceless where you don't need to show your face to be able to talk about or to be able to generate leads. To be able to generate leads or generate traffic from social media. So you can actually have a faceless YouTube channel. You can have a faceless TikTok account. Okay, create a TikTok account. You don't even show your face, but you are putting out videos. Okay, please remind me after you watch this video. If I don't drop in the group, remind me. I have a video that will guide you on how to create a faceless TikTok account where you don't need to show your face, but you can be able to use, you can be able to create short videos that capture the attention of people. Okay, short videos that capture the attention of people, videos that has write-ups and captions on it without showing anybody's face. It's just showing places, okay, beautiful locations and beautiful backgrounds while it is passing out the message. I don't know if I have a sample, okay, but I'll share some in our group. I'll share some in the private group. You get? So this, like I said, this is a task for us. You have to choose at least 2 platforms. Okay, 2 platforms out of these ones. 2 platforms, or let's say 1. Okay, let's say 1. This is if you are all I'm discussing. Please pay attention. All I'm discussing since is organic. Everything I'm talking about is organic means now. Okay, so you have to choose a particular platform and you have to start building that, like building an audience on that platform. You get? So you can say TikTok for instance, or you can say Instagram for instance. You get? You can create a new TikTok account or a new Instagram account if you don't want to use the current one you're using. Dedicate it to your business, the product you're selling. Let's say you're selling a product on web design. You already know that what you are going to putting out is going to be relating to what? Finance. Let's say you're selling a product on losing weight, okay, building muscles, getting six pack, whatever you're going to be putting out, you have to dedicate that your account, your social media account, to health and fitness what content. So the task is you have to choose a social media platform where you focus on. It could be TikTok, it could be IG, it could be X, that's Twitter. Okay. And now, how do you now create content? This is the simple formula that I will give you. You don't create content. Like I said, this video might be longer than usual because I didn't want it to exceed 15 minutes, but it's already 15 minutes. Okay, but let's just continue. I'll try to cut it short soon. Now, when you are creating what's it called, lead generation, you want to generate leads. Okay, you want to capture the attention of people. You're not going to sell to them in your content, whether it is a write-up or whether it is an image, whether it is a video, whatever one you are using. You are not selling. Okay, what you are doing is you are going to be using this formula. Okay, and this is the formula you are going to be using for any content that you are going to be using. You see the formula here? Sorry. Agitate problem. Okay. Profile solution. Oh, sorry. No, this. There's something that's supposed to come before problem agitation, and that's supposed to be call out target audience. Yes. Call out target. I'll give you an example. Okay. Call out target audience. Then agitate problem. Okay. And then this is why I said I cannot, assuming I'm typing now, I cannot be able to draw this, but the way I'm drawing it now, I'm sure you understand. Then you now, okay, profile solution. And this solution has to be very, very related to your product. And then lastly, call to action. I'll explain what all of these things mean. Now, this is a formula that you use to create a lead generation or a traffic generation content. Your goal now, while you are using organic traffic, is to create as many contents as possible that will get people to come to you or to your office on WhatsApp and ask about your product. When you are putting out content now, let me tell you this: if you are using organic method, you have to get fond of creating content. Like I said, it will require your time and your effort, and that time and effort will go into creation of content. Yes, I'm not going to hide anything from you. That is it. If you're not ready to spend your money, you should be ready to dedicate or spend your time and your effort into this. Okay. Now, this an example. First, this is a formula. Call out your target audience. Are you a student? Are you a 9 to 5 hour worker? Okay. Are you a fresh graduate? Are you someone who is tired of being financially stranded? What are you doing? You are calling out your target audience. Are you tired of being body shamed by your friend? Do you always get pissed off when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're not confident in your body shape? You are calling out your target audience. Okay, you are calling out your target audience. Okay, that's the first part of this formula. Okay. Now, agitating the problem is closely related to calling your target audience too. Now, how do you agitate the problem? Now, it's just more like hitting hard on their problem. Okay. What do I mean? Let's say you are selling a finance product, for instance. Now, I can agitate the problem by saying something like, have you ever felt frustrated when family and friends ask for your financial support and you are unable to help them? What you are doing is you are trying to get these people to think about their problem. Okay, see, these things, you have to follow this formula so that you can be able to get the attention of people, and not just get the attention of people, cause them to take an action. Now, the next thing you do after calling out target audience, agitating their problem, that is talking more on their problem, profile a solution. And how do you profile a solution? You can just say something like, now I have something, you don't have to worry anymore. I have something that can help you. I have a solution to help you lose weight. Okay, I have a simple system that can help you travel abroad without stress. I have the perfect solution or the perfect guide that can help you get that scholarship you want outside of your country. So you're now profiling is you're like bringing up a solution. You're bringing up a solution. Okay, you're bringing up a solution. Remember, I did not tell them I have a book that you can buy. I have a course that you can buy. I did not in any way talk about a. I did not tell them that I'm going to be giving them a course. You don't talk about your product at all. You talk about the solution that your product is offering. Okay, I have something that can help you, learn a skill, start out a business. Like, talk about the solution, whatever the solution is pertaining. See, and this solution must be directly related to your product, okay, or to what your product is offering. Your product, the problem your product is suffering, this has to be solving. Sorry, this has to be directly related to it, okay, to what your product is solving. Now, after you now told them, I have this, I have that can help you solve this particular, problem that you're having, and then they're already interested, and in fact their attention is already on your content. Okay, the next thing is call to action. What do you now want them to do? Okay, see, let me tell you something. In sales, you don't just like leave people without telling them what to do. People always love it when you tell them what to do. Okay, after you've told them I have a solution, you can just go on to give them this last part of the formula. Now, to get access to this particular thing, if you are interested, if this is something that interests you, if you want to check this out, all these are call to action. Okay, if you want to check this out, if you're interested, then click on the link below to reach out to me on WhatsApp. Okay, if you want me to properly explain what this thing is and how it can help you out, dial the number or chat up the number on WhatsApp. You now put your WhatsApp number. Okay, so this is the call to action. You're telling them what to do. And like I said, this can work whether you are using a video, you are using an image, or you're using a text on your content. This particular formula work. What do we call it? I don't know if you can give it an acronym. CAPC. Okay, call out problem, agitate problem, profile solution, and call to action. You get? If you go over TikTok now, search for some videos. Okay, let's say you're selling a product on web design. You can go to TikTok, search for web design, and see if there is someone that made a lead generation content. You find out that the person used this same formula or all these steps in this formula. Okay, this video is already long and I'm going to cut it short. We'll continue in the next video. Okay, we'll continue in the next video, so I'll explain a few more other things.